Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Monday, November 21. The Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, has received 2 patrol vehicles to boost their monitoring of the north-south leg of Highway 2000. The donation was made by the National Road Operating and Constructing Company, NROC, recently. Police Commissioner Dr. Carl Williams says the presence of the vehicles on the highway will help to promote road safety and reduce fatal crashes.
They are going to make a very significant difference, and they will enhance our capability to police Jamaica, in particular the north-south highway for which they were purchased. It means that we are going to increase the ability of the police to ensure higher levels of road safety.
Executive Deputy General Manager of the Jamaica North-South Highway Company, Lou Kin, promised more support to help the police monitor the highway.
North-South Highway will provide mechanical service, offices, and stationaries for the police office of North-South Highway team. And another 2 vehicles will also be handed over to JCF early next year to ensure that there's more effective security protection along the motorway.
The police, meanwhile, are assuring the public that adequate security will be provided in major commercial areas, particularly those affected by recent violent flare-ups, to facilitate activities during the Christmas season. This assurance was given by the head of the JCF Corporate Communication Unit, Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, at a JIS think tank on Friday. Her comments came against the background of recent violent incidents in sections of downtown Kingston, Spanish Town, and Montego Bay. Superintendent Lindsay said additional police and military personnel had been deployed to reinforce security in downtown Kingston, with similar interventions underway in other parishes.
We are never to allow the criminals to take over our community where persons are unable to carry their daily lives. We know that it's a challenging job, but we are equally up to the task.
She is encouraging persons to exercise caution as they go about their business during the festive season. The Ministry of Justice is recruiting teachers, pastors, justices of the peace, and other community leaders to apply for training in mediation and restorative justice practices. Portfolio Minister Delroy Chuck says the expectation is that employing more mediators will lead to a reduction in criminal cases which clog the court system.
We think that mediation and restorative justice can be the tool, be the skills that persons trained in them can utilize in the schools, in the neighborhoods, even in the churches, where you have conflicts between husband and wife or between neighbors.
Minister Chuck was speaking at a Justice Services sensitization session held at his Constant Spring Road offices recently. The mediation training is a 2-week program, while the training in restorative justice will be conducted over 2 days. The Ministry of Local Government will be collaborating with the Ministry of Health to ensure regular doctor visits to infirmaries. Minister Desmond McKenzie made the announcement at a recent groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of new housing for inmates at the Portland Infirmary.
There are some infirmaries in the country. When a medical doctor is to visit those infirmaries, they have to pay the doctor, and that is totally unacceptable. So, one of the partnerships that we have been developing with the Ministry of Health is that we are working closely with the Ministry of Health, and we are going to be ensuring in these infirmaries that the doctors who are assigned to the parishes visit these infirmaries on a regular basis.
Government will be establishing a dynamic and responsive national innovation system as it encourages an expansion of science and technology enterprises. That's according to the Portfolio Minister, Dr. Andrew Wheatley, who was addressing a ceremony proclaiming November as Science and Technology Month.
The time has come for us to not just be consumers of technology, but to also be the originators of the methods and procedures that may change the world.
And finally, 25 long-serving farm workers and 21 employers in the Canada Caribbean Seasonal Agricultural Workers Program have been recognized for their contribution to the program. The presentations were made during the 50th Anniversary Awards ceremony of the Seasonal Agricultural Program held at the Melia Braco Resort in Trelawney recently. Labour and Social Security Minister Shahini Robinson says the program has contributed significantly to the social and economic development of Jamaica and the entire Caribbean region.
The program has been a tremendous beacon of hope to the Jamaican economy and to Jamaican families. It has consistently contributed to our GDP through remittances. From a macro perspective, these remittances go a long way in advancing our social and economic conditions by assisting to stabilize our foreign exchange market and increasing the levels of savings and investments in the country.
The awards ceremony was part of the program's 2016 review meeting held over 4 days this past week. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.